What's up, y'all? It's your boy Tug, and I got another video leading into the Wildcard weekend of something to prove. The top NFL people, I'm not even going to say players today, the top NFL people that have something to prove. At number 5, we got Josh Allen. The Bills just paid him like $300 million, bro, on his contract. He's probably the second or third most talented QB in the AFC. He has improved every season, but this season he didn't play good, but he didn't play bad. Josh Allen has to beat the Patriots this week because they are a division rival. And they have a rookie quarterback right now. So if you can't beat the rookie quarterback now, how you going to beat the rookie quarterback when he get older in the league and get more experience? And as of now, the AFC is kind of watered down. The Chiefs are not 100%. The Chiefs are not the Chiefs that they were last year, even the year before that when they won the Super Bowl. They have young quarterbacks that they're playing against, and they even got an old one in Ben Roethlisberger. Ben Roethlisberger has to play the Chiefs, so I think the Chiefs going to win. Then the Bills going to have to play the Chiefs. It's just in that, but that's even if the Bills get past the New England Patriots. But this year, this might be the easiest path to the Super Bowl for the Buffalo Bills. Now we're getting into number 4, Jimmy Garoppolo. Jimmy Garoppolo is on a prove-it year after the 49ers drafted Trey to be their quarterback. Jimmy Garoppolo has an injury problem, but he's a very talented quarterback. He makes mistakes, but he can lead you to a Super Bowl. People say he can't lead you to a Super Bowl after he just done it 2 years ago and put up 20 points on the Kansas City Chiefs, and they only put up like 23. I don't remember the score. It was like 20 to 23, something like that. Jimmy is on the verge of losing his job if he doesn't play well in the playoffs this year. Even if he doesn't play well, I still think another team should pick Jimmy Garoppolo up. He's not a bad quarterback. Yeah, I say he make mistakes, but he's I'd give you a top 15 quarterback in the league. You can win with a top 15 quarterback if you have a good team around him. At number 3, we got Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford has never won a playoff game in the NFL. He has spent 13 years in the NFL, been to the playoffs 3 times. Rams traded Jared Goff for Matthew Stafford last offseason, hoping that he'll improve the team, which he has done so far. Rams won 1 playoff game and 10 regular season games last year. This year, they have a 2-game improvement, but will it improve in the playoffs? Matthew Stafford has thrown 8 interceptions and 8 touchdowns in the last 4 games. One of the teams that beat them that are in the playoffs are the 49ers. Rams face the Cardinals, and that will be a test to see if the trade was all worth it. Rams still have a few years with Matthew Stafford in his prime, so only time will tell. At number 2, we got Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers has talked about retirement leading on to the season, and he also talked about retirement during the season. He has been in the conference championships the last 2 years and has lost both of those games. He is 1-4 in conference championships, and while I think he is one of the greatest quarterbacks, he also hasn't played up to his standard in any of his NFC championship games. He has 5 touchdowns and 3 interceptions in his last 2 NFC championship games, and he only threw about 4 or 5 interceptions on a year. I think the pressure is getting into him in NFC championship games because you can't have as many touchdowns, as many interceptions in 2 NFC championship games as you do in a whole season. That just doesn't go right by me. And I think this year will be his easiest path to a championship so far because all these teams that I see in the NFC playoffs, he can beat them, bro. And I think he can beat any team in the AFC too right now. So I think he's under the second most pressure in the playoffs this year. Now at number 1 with the most to prove. This is the reason why I didn't say players or quarterbacks or anything. This is why I said people in the beginning. Because we have Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick has the most to prove because imagine you got a girlfriend, right? And you took her. You bossed her up. You got her luxury cars. You got her on a jet. Y'all did everything. Y'all winning together. And then she break up with you or whatever. And now she taking her new nigga on jets and shit. So to the outside world, we thinking about it like, yo, that was really her doing all that, bro. And that wasn't really Belichick that was giving her all that. And that's what the Belichick and Brady situation is. Brady is the John that we thought Belichick was really doing stuff for her, but Brady was doing stuff for Belichick. That's how we see it right now. Patriots were on a roll in the beginning of the year, too. and they have lost 3 of the last 4 games, and they lost to the Bills, and the Bills will be their first round matchup this year. Belichick has to win a game in the playoffs this year, bro. I don't want to say have to, but he has to show that he can, because Mac Jones will be his new prodigy, and that will be the new girl that he's getting the bags for and stuff. And I can actually see Belichick winning a couple games in the playoffs. But if he wins a Super Bowl, that hands down make him the best coach ever, bro. And then I wouldn't say it was Tom Brady. I'd be like, yo, Belichick was really getting drawn the bags, yo. Like, bro, what's going on here, yo? What are them frauding? But alright, yo, that's it on the most approved list, the something approved list. Thank you for watching this video. I'm out.